What if I told you that one app could replace your planner, your notebooks, your screenshots, your Google Docs, and all the other things that you're using to organize your life? I'm at a point where it feels like my life is spread across 1,000 different places. I'm always trying to figure out where I left a note or where that information is stored. And then someone introduced me to Notion, and I started wondering, could this actually replace all of it? So naturally, I started researching all I could and starting playing around with it. And then I discovered the world of life planner template. So I thought I might buy a few, test them out, and see how they go. I'm going to be rating them on how beginner friendly they are, if they can actually organize your life, their visual appeal, and the value for money. And make sure you stick around to the end, because I'm going to share something that could make finding the right template 1,000 times easier. If you haven't heard of Notion before, it is at its most basic level a note-taking app. So think Word, Google Docs, or Evernote. You can create pages and write notes. But it can be way more than that, because you can basically create a website for your life. You can create planners, calendars, habit trackers, lists, meal plans. You can create links to other pages within your page. You can embed videos or playlists, add photos, quotes, and widgets, and make the whole thing look really aesthetic, which is probably why I'm obsessed. So let's go check out the templates that I have picked to see if they're any good and if they can actually organize your life. I'm going to add links to all the Etsy templates that I show in the description below. If you think that they'll be useful for you in organizing your life, you can check them out. Some of them will be affiliate links, which will help support the channel at no extra cost to you. All right, so let's check out these templates. So first up, I have this Get Things Done template. It is my cheapest template, coming in at $1.84. Okay, so this is the PDF that you get with your download, and you just click here. It's very beautiful. I like how clean and organized it is. I like the color scheme and the calendar. It's got a to-do list and quick links. And then down here, they've added a video. And I love that they've created a video on this specific template, because if you're new to Notion, you may not know how to use this template specifically or how it's all supposed to function. But it's very beautiful, but it's not really a life planner. So I don't think that this one has actually met my criteria. I didn't do very good research for this because it's not a life planner. It looks more like a project planner, but at $1.84, I think it was, it's a great price, I think. So now my second template is this ADHD template. So according to ChatGPT, in ADHD, Notion templates are usually designed to make life feel less overwhelming and easier to manage. They often include simple dashboards, brain dump pages, routines, reminders, habit trackers, and tasks lists that break things down into smaller steps. A lot of them also use colorful or visual layouts to help keep you focused and make it easier to stay organized without feeling stressed or distracted. So this is your PDF that you get with your Notion template. If you scroll down, it has two links. So they come with two versions. They have a pre-filled version and a blank version. So to copy this template onto your actual Notion, you click here where it says duplicate, add to private. So it takes a second to transfer the template over, especially if there are a lot of pages. So it's duplicating. All right, so we have it now officially ready. So here is your home page. At the top, we've got a few different quick links to pages. So the home page, a vision board, leisure, and wellness. Then down the side, I love the navigation. Down the middle, we have brain dump. So each of these look like you create a new page and it will add to your brain dump. We've got today's agenda. You can add your tasks in here and tick them off. Then down there, we've got a calendar. And that's the end of the middle section. And then down the side is where you got your widgets. I love a good widget. Got your time, a calendar, birthdays, the weather, and then here, it looks like a Spotify playlist. So let's check this out. So we have up the top, we've got the vision board. You can just add your images. So these are actual pages which they've put an image on. We have leisure. So they've got their reading and their authors, quotes. I personally would have preferred it if this leisure page linked to all the leisure things like your books, TV shows, movies, maybe concerts, maybe even trips in here. That would be nice if all of that was in this one section. So the leisure page was like a home base. And then we've got wellness. You've got like your weight tracking with your measurements in there. Workouts. I like how this workout gallery is set out. For me personally, if I was to use this as my template going forward, I would put YouTube videos in here so that if I was to do an upper body workout, I could just watch a YouTube video. A workout planner, and you've got your challenges, and then they've got a Spotify playlist, and then down here we've got our navigation. So we have contacts, we have birthday manager. I love having birthdays. It would be good if it had in your birthday manager things that they liked so that it would make it easier to buy a gift. I'm not sure that I would want to put my passwords on Notion, but it is nice that it's included. Well organized and easy to find, I suppose, with this master list down here. Orders. So here we have a quick summary, I think it is, of our orders. We've got a masters list. I think that's a good way to organize your orders. And then we've got by status, so ordered, in transit, and received. There's documents. See, I don't know if it's smart to put personal information on your Notion. I'd have to research how secure your Notion is. Prescription notes, reading tracker. So the reading tracker is the same as the leisure at the top. And then movie tracker. I like how you can review them. That's pretty cool, how they've added the little stars there. A watch list, a goal tracker, long-term goals, short-term goals, master list. I like how you can add images to your goals so you can like visually see your goal. Habit tracker. Well, I like the percentage bar down there. Life bucket list. It's nice that you can put your dreams all in one place. Reflections and gratitude. Daily reflections, so like a little journal. Gratitude journal. Vision board. We've got 2 links to the vision board, so they've got the top link and the bottom link. Meal and grocery planner. This is cool. I love being able to store all your recipes in one place. I love it how they've got images on them. You just have to glance it rather than reading all the different names. And then your meal planner. Cleaning schedule. All right, so we've got areas. And then you add your list for cleaning the area, I suppose. Your cleaning habits. See, for me personally, I would probably want like a daily list, so like Monday through Sunday, and then write the tasks as a tick off with a reset button so that it resets every week. You can clear all the ticked off ones, because if you've got like 20 tasks, you don't want to scroll through 20 things just to push one tick. Then weekly cleaning, monthly cleaning, quarterly cleaning. That's good because you can often forget those irregular cleaning jobs. I know that I can. We have a pet log, medications, feeding schedules. I don't have enough energy to meal plan for my pets. I love them, but like I struggle with meal planning for my family, let alone meal planning for my pets. Plant care log, or if I use this, maybe I could keep my plants alive. They have a water tracker, which is handy because I always water my plants too much. All right, we have a travel planner. Packing list, travel itinerary, that's nice. Photo gallery, digital declutter, photos and videos. Oh, it's like a to-do list to like declutter your digital stuff. Emails, apps, task manager. So daily tasks, tomorrow's tasks, a master's list, and a calendar. There's like so many pages, and like this is only my second template. All right, I'll try to go through them faster. Daily planner. Personally, I know that I wouldn't utilize this. I would personally feel overwhelmed with using a daily planner like this, and I would more be inclined to use a paper planner. And to be honest, I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to use this daily planner. It's not like when you look at it, it's not visually obvious how it's supposed to be used. So the daily, weekly, and monthly planners are all set up the same. And I don't actually know how to use them. I would either find another template to organize my daily, weekly, and monthly stuff, and then like add those pages into this template if I was to use this one. But I just know that this wouldn't work for me. A mood calendar. I don't normally track my mood, but if you were, it would be nice if there was like a graph, like where it imports all the data and creates a graph so that you can see as an average, like where your mood normally sits. I don't know if that's possible, but that would be cool if it was there. Fitness is wellness. So if I was using this template, I would change this page to fitness tracker at the top instead of using wellness, because I would want wellness to be like the hub for all wellness things and leisure to be like the hub for all leisure things. A sleep journal, a hydration tracker. You tick all the cups. All right, I'm going to skip ahead. I'm going to go to bank account. How do bank accounts work? Because it would just seem easier for me to actually just check my banking app. What else? We have income and expenses tracker. See, this is more something I'd more likely use, especially if you've got a business and you're tracking your spending within your business, or if you're just like trying to be more responsible with your money. If I was going to put all this time into tracking every expense I made, it would be nice if it could visually show me what percentage of my money was going to what area. I don't know if that's something that Notion can do, but that's something that I would like to see. Your savings goals, that's cool. And a progress list. And then there's the budgeting. All right, so let's rate this template. So first off, we have how beginner friendly this template is. I feel like this template is kind of intuitive, like it's pretty easy in most cases to figure out how to use. I'm not sure how to use the daily, weekly, monthly, yearly planners, and I know that I wouldn't use it because that just doesn't seem to work with me. I would say it's a 3.5 out of 5, only because it doesn't come with instructions. I know that as a beginner, there will be some areas which I will find intimidating with this template. So the second one, which I'm going to rate for this one, is could this planner be used to organize my life? Now, I feel like it could organize elements of my life that I feel like it's got a good range of pages. There's quite a few pages which I know that I wouldn't use, and that's fine. I could easily delete them. I think the big letdown for me for this one is the planners, because I know it's not good enough for me to want to give up my paper planner. I would probably rate that maybe a 3 out of 5. Maybe I'm being harsh, but the planner element is a big one for me. So number 3, we're rating the aesthetic. This one I think is beautiful. I don't like the images, but that would be pretty easy to replace. I would probably just create something on Canva and find some images that would work for my like aesthetic better. But I do love the color coding, and I think that they've done a good job with organizing things by color and having that navigation on the side, which I absolutely love. So for aesthetic, I'm going to give that a 4.5. Not 5, just because I just don't personally like the images, but again, that's an easy change for me. Value for money, this came in at $10.59, and there is no way that I could create this many pages for that price. So yes, I think it's definitely value for money. I'm going to give it 5 out of 5 for value for money. So the third template that I'm going to be checking out is this one here. It is the Ultimate Life Planner. It comes in at $15.33. This is the PDF that you get once you download it. It comes with 2 versions. We have this one with the little arched images and this one with the square images. And it's got instructions on how to duplicate your template. Video guides. I love a good video guide. And they've got support. I think I'm going to go with the arched images. So we're going to click here. Open. So I'm going to open this one in actual Notion. So I'm going to duplicate it here on the top. I'm going to add it to private. Give it a second. There it is. Ultimate Life Planner. There we are. We're duplicated. Let's open it up big. I love how they've color coordinated it all. And I love these. And I love it how they've got these open expanding pages. It's so nice. So the other one had it on the side, but this one's got it at the top, which I think I like the top. You have your time, which is beautiful. Down the side, we've got quick links as well. Well, today's agenda and today's tasks. A calendar. It's got your routines. How nice is that? You got your morning routine, your evening routine, I love that. That's really cool. And you got your morning schedule. Can I see it big? Full page. That's better. Oh my goodness, look at this morning routine. It's beautiful. You got your playlists. Is that an audiobook? I like that. Then we've got your morning routine, your journal, skincare routine, gratitude journal, medication, then meditation library. Oh, you put your links to your YouTube videos in there. Let's go through this. We have the planner, priority board. That's cool. I like that. I often get stuck in like the unimportant tasks. I would want to reorganize that. That's so high, medium, low. What else do we have? Planner, a daily planner. We have weekly planner. See, I would need to watch those videos to know how to use them properly. Because I don't know what to do. We've got our contacts. I like this. I like how it's organized. And you can sort them by family, friends, work contacts. What else do we have? We have birthdays. And then we can go, organize your birthdays by month. That's handy. And then gifts. And then if you open them, you can probably add the things that they like down the bottom, like their preferences. I think I would probably want to create a template so that you can write down their like favorite color, their favorite places to eat, coffees, you know, so that you would know and be able to buy a present that they would enjoy more. I like how that's organized. We have the work hub, your work projects, you got your task calendar, projects. So you'd add in your projects. If I click on this big, I like that the pages open to actual like well thought out pages. This feels well thought out. I feel like if I researched properly how to like use it all and how it's supposed to work and flow, that I think I would really be able to use this one. So if you're a student, you've got your subjects, your class schedule, assignments and exams for students, productivity, household. That's probably what I'd need. Household organizer. Got your different areas. This looks like a designing space, like so you can put things that you want to buy. I'm not really sure. All right, lifestyle. We have goals and visions. Well, this is nice. Look at that progress tracker and how it's pink. I like it. Oh, and it shows in progress, planning, and done. I love it when these are organized by like categories. That's a nice little touch. You got your vision board and by category. I like it normal. All right, let's go to lifestyle. Let's go to my journal. You have your daily journal, a gratitude journal, a brain dump. See, I wouldn't want brain dump in my journal section because I feel like that's a different category, but I love that it's there. That's nice. You got your ideas. Love it when these are like organized by category. Finance. You got your cards. Again, like I just don't see me using this. I think that it's just more useful just to use your banking app. You got your income, expenses. Oh, and look at that at the top. There's a video guide. Oh my goodness, is that on other pages and I just didn't notice it? Got travel, trip planner. Oh, I have to open it big. Budget, country, city, flight details, transport, booking, travel budget, bucket list, itinerary. She's put a lot of effort into this. Yeah, that's a really well thought out page, I think. You got your journal, your reading, your watching. I really like this one actually. Wellness. We've got meal planner. This one I really want to be beautiful. To try. Yes, you can add your recipes that you want to try. Tried. The rating. Love that. All the recipes by type. So it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert, snacks. I love that. And then if you click on it, a recipe. Let's make it big so we can see it pretty. So you've got your photo. You've got your prep times. You've got your ingredients. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. Oh, I love it. Add a link to the YouTube video. Oh, that's so good. She's embedded a video. Ah, how cool is that? All right, workouts. Oh, warming up, running categories. All right, let's click on one of these. Let's open it big so it sees prettier. Workouts with the videos, resources. Nice. There's no like kind of tracker so that you can track what you've done. Habits and routines. Maybe that's what you put your workout in there. But this looks good. I really like it. The main page version. Wellbeing trackers, meditation tracker. Whoa. Oh, one of their widgets has been shut down and it hasn't been updated. I know that widget box has gone and it was in a lot of templates, which is a little bit sad because it was pretty. You get your skincare routine, your products you like. That's good because sometimes you like try a product and then maybe it irritates your skin and then you just kind of forget and then you try it again. That's beautiful, well laid out, well thought out. So let's rate that one. All right, so on beginner friendly, I'm going to rate this one 4.5. I feel like this template and its layouts are quite intuitive. They've given me everything I need so that I can use it well, but I would still need to put in a little bit of work just to make sure I know how to use everything. So could this actually organize my life? I think that for this, I'm going to rate it a 4 out of 5. It is very good, but there are a few things that I would have liked to have seen. I think I would have liked to have seen like a grocery list, but apart from that, I think that it kind of like has what I need. For aesthetic and visually pleasing, I'm going to rate this one a 4.5 out of 5. I think that they've done a really good job with creating a look that goes all the way through the template, which they've done really well. And so I'm going to give them 4.5 out of 5. And value for money, there's basically no way I could create anything to the scale worth of $15 worth of time. So I think for me, it would be a 5 out of 5 because there's a lot to it and it would save me a lot of time by getting this template. Next template I'm going to review is this one here. It is the Ultimate Life Planner. So this one costs $16.46. It's very similar in price to the previous template. All right, so this is the PDF that you get when you purchase a template. You click this to open the template. So in case you didn't realize, you can actually browse the template like this before you actually install it in your Notion. So if you're not sure if you actually want to install a template, you can just kind of like browse it first, but I'm going to install it. So I'm going to duplicate. I love it when someone's designed a nice cohesive look. You know, when your house is clean and then your brain can think, this is what this template feels like to me. Yeah, look at this. So these ones here are not actual buttons. They're just like titles. And then they've got your subcategories in here. We've got your quick ads. I'm not sure what this is. I might need to figure that out. And we've got an image. I love that. They've added an actual image in here rather than like a page with an image. Makes it like take up more space and makes it prettier. With a nice quote. Oh, they've just done such a good job. Look how pretty it is. We have our habit tracker here with a progress bar, which is nice. We've got our life calendar. We've got a mood board. Over here we have our profile. We've got navigation, me, myself, and I. What's this? Just a fun little like about me book kind of thing on your planner. Some of the pages that are included in the template aren't actually linked on the top. So like that me, myself, and I page. And the vision board, they don't have links to that at the top. So let's click that. Oh my goodness, look how pretty that is. So this one's so much prettier with the words. Oh, I love this one. We've got your bucket list. It's just a nice, simple and clean page there. And then your wish list. I love that idea. I didn't notice that in the previous templates, but it is a page which would be really useful. We've got goals. All right, let's check out some of these. We've got your daily planner. Look how beautiful this is. Reminders, notes, the schedule, morning rituals and evening ones. It's nice, it's clean, it's easy to find the information you need. And then we've got weekly planner. I love it how it's not the same as the daily planner. Look at that. You've got your to-do lists. We have monthly. Oh, look at this. Kind of like your goals page at the front of your planner. Oh, it's really good. I really like this. We have academic dashboard. So if you're a uni student, you've got your class timetable. Look how pretty that is. And then you've got exams, submissions. On the side, you've got your to-do lists. Quick links. Then we've got notes. I was just saying that I wish there was notes. And your resources. Well, that's good. That's nice and well organized. You know, one thing that I would like with like the academic, if they had like a page which links to like all your informal education resources. That would be nice if that was kind of like added. All right, wellness tracker. We have a self-care log. So within this is how you're feeling today. You've got your sleep time, water intake, energy levels, step count. It's got like all the information you need in one spot. Skincare routine. Oh, look at that. How pretty is this? Like, really? Brain dump. And it's in categories. Look at that. Affirmations, travelers, career, personal goals, creativity. We have life. We're going to go goals. Oh, look. And you're broken down with your tasks. Meal tracker, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and your grocery list. With the grocery list, that's useful. But I feel like my grocery list is something I would want easy access to. And so like I would probably be out when I'm looking for my grocery list, and I would want it to be on my phone and to be easy to be read on my phone. So this is pretty, but it's probably not the most functional for me. And also one of the things that I love that Notion can do is that it can be used as like your recipes that you like and love. And so it doesn't look like that this template has got like a recipes. Finance tracker. You got your bank accounts, expenses and income. And then you got your journal. Media library. It's movies and books. If I click on movies. So you click on it and it opens up so you can see more. That's actually pretty good. Oh, I like that. If you're like a real movie person, to be able to like search things by genre. I probably wouldn't use it because I'm not really like a movie person anymore, but if I was to organize movies, that's how I'd probably want them organized. Books. Oh, book list, your rating, your genre, authors. I like this. Oh, and I love that you can sort them by books you want to read. That's useful. And then travel. Oh, I love the map. That's nice. Your bookings. Oh, look at this. Places to see. I want to see this big. You got your places to see. Your bookings, you've got places to eat. Oh, your itinerary by day. Oh my goodness. You've got your luggage list. Oh, that's really good. She's done a really good job. Oh, what's this? So is this like a tick off the country? So if you've been there, you can tick them off if you're trying to see the whole world. I've been to the Philippines. Oh, I love the travel section. This is my favorite travel section by far. All right, so this one, for being beginner friendly, I'm going to rate this as a 4 out of 5. I feel like it's quite intuitive. It doesn't have a video which walks you through how to use a template. As a beginner, I feel like I could jump in and give it a go. There's one section which I don't know how to use, this quick ads section. I'm not sure what that is and what that does. I haven't seen that before and I'm not sure how to use that, and like I don't really know how to find out that information either, just because there's no like video walking me through it all. Can this template organize my actual life? I feel like this is the one template that I've seen so far that I would actually want to use, because it is so clean and I feel like I could find everything that I needed. There are a few pages which I would really want and would be quite important to me which aren't included. So I would really want like recipes in there. I would also want an easy access grocery list. But I feel like there are pages in this template which are so well designed and so well thought out. That travel section in particular, like that makes me want to plan a trip, because yeah, that seems fun. So visual appeal, I think that this template is my favorite. I didn't think that I would like the white because it feels a little bit brightish, but it just kind of makes my brain feel calm, and I feel like I could actually work with it like that. So I love that. And also I just feel like they've done such a good job in different areas. So like the vision board, I like the way that they've used different design elements within this. It's just beautiful and clean and calm, which makes me happy. So for me, this will be a 5 out of 5. Value for money, this feels like a great deal because that would have saved me so much time. And I don't even think I could get it looking this pretty, like even if I tried really hard. So I think they've done amazing. So this is my final template. It is the most expensive one, coming in at $26 Australian. So this is the PDF that you download from Etsy to access your template. It tells you how to duplicate your template. Ah, that's nice. It comes with a bonus Canva template. Ah, nice. They have a YouTube video.
Welcome to your Life Planner Notion template.
Let's go back and access our template. All right, we're going to duplicate. So this template is definitely taking the longest to download. Okay, so this is our ultimate life planner. We've got a little welcome note, how to use a template. Ah, and it's got videos. Yes, we love a video. And instructions. Oh, and they've got videos in all the stages. I love it when they have put the effort into like making it user friendly. This is our ultimate life planner. Let's start at the top. All right, so we have these ones here, which I love, a good navigation system. These are drop-down boxes with all your little pages in them, which is nice. And then we've got a calendar. We have our to-do list. That's nice that it's like today, tomorrow, this week, past due. That's nice. That's quite useful, being able to sort your to-do list. You've got appointment, habit tracker, quick buttons. We have planning. So we've got a daily planner, weekly planner, monthly planner. Why is there no daily planner here? So we've got our journal here. That's pretty. We have today's updates. Does that like automatically update, or do you need to type that stuff in there? You got your routine, your morning routine, your afternoon routine. How do you feel? Today's mood. You got your water tracker. Daily affirmations. I kind of like that. Calendar. Oh, phone dashboard, what is that? So maybe if you're on your phone, that's what it looks like. I'm not sure, because I know that the phone view is quite different to the computer view. You got your navigation. So these look like the ones that are at the top. Oh, index and resources. I like it when there's an index page. I love that. These are all the pages that are included in this template. We've got a shopping list. We've got goals, your projects, meal plan, your finances, little note at the end. All right, let's look through this template. So we've got routines. We have to-do lists. You got today's to-do list by type, work. Oh, that's quite useful. We have my projects, appointments. Oh, is this like one of those things where you say that you're going to do a task for a certain amount of time and then you're like, I'll do work for 25 minutes and then I'll take a break? Okay, planners. Daily, weekly, monthly, yearly. So this is good. Quarterly, yearly. I feel a little bit overwhelmed with this one. Yeah, I do feel overwhelmed with this template a little bit. I feel like there's learning to be done. but it's good because she seems to have a lot of like videos, goals. So each area has a hub. I love that. I love that. You have affirmations, got your vision board. See, now that I've seen the vision board laid out differently, I really prefer it over this type of vision board. There's quick add buttons, navigation on the side. So you've got your goals and visions with the different pages within. So your bucket list, got your affirmations. Oh, and they're all sorted out by type. Vision board. See, if these were put in as photos, you'd see the whole image, which would be nice. Wellness and health. Let's go to the hub. We've got a meal planner. Love it. Journal. Workout planner. Calendar. Goals. Next go habit tracker. That's pretty cool. It counts like everything. Everything in there. Got calendar, fitness planner. So the fitness planner, you've got your different workouts. If you click on them, you can have links to favorite channels. You can put your videos in here, meals and recipes. So you have your meal plan across the top, your grocery list, nutrient tracker, and your recipes, which, you know, I love. And they're organized by meal type, by course, your favorites, fast. That's nice. I love it when you can sort them by specific search criteria. Hydration tracker. We have a mood tracker. Then what else do we have? We've got mood tracker, symptoms tracker. That might be handy if you're ill. And your journal. So that's the health and wellness. We've got life, we've got shopping, groceries, household and cleaning supplies, cosmetics and makeup, wardrobe. I like having a little wish list. Fashion, beauty, home, lifestyle. That's nice. Wardrobe. See, I think these are like really cool that you can like place your outfits together. This feels like it would take a lot of time to organize and create and like put images in there of all my different clothing pieces. So I think it's cool to have, but I just don't think I would use it. Reading tracker. Currently reading, reading list, finished. My library. Then we have movies and TV shows. Watching, and you can mark off how far in you're in. That's kind of cool. TV show libraries by genre. And then you've got all your movies in there. Coming soon on TV, coming soon in the movies. Then we have travel planner. Oh, I like how it's like plan things out. And with the days again, I love that. Places to eat, things to do. I think it would be quite useful with planning your trip. And keeping all your ideas for planning in one place would be really useful. We have finished the life. Now we've got learning. And we've got your schedule. You've got your current courses, so assignments and exams, academic tasks, and a calendar. Then on the side, let's see, we've got a few different things: assignments, exams, grades calculator, online learning resources, priorities, reminders, and then we've got finances. So let's look at finances. You've got your income overview, budget and expense overview. Is this kind of like your predicted budget? Does it actually have new income, new expense, new transfer, new savings? Does it have like actual spending? So there's a bill tracker, subscription tracker. I feel like the finance section isn't organized in a way that kind of makes sense to me. Beginner friendliness. I think that this would be maybe a 3. I feel like there are areas in here which are quite intuitive, but I do feel like there would be a learning curve, and I do feel like there are videos which you can learn, but there's probably a lot of time that needs to be invested. I think that this is probably like something that I could grow into and become pretty useful for me to grow into, but just from where I am at now, it could go into the overwhelm. For practicality, I'm gonna rate it as a 4. So I think it has everything that I would need. I think that it's got probably more than I would need. because it's got pages I probably wouldn't use, but that's no problem. It's so easy to remove pages that I won't need, or just leave them there, to be honest. Just leave them there and then use them if I decide to use them in the future. For being visually aesthetic, I think that it is a beautiful layout. It's nice and clean and minimalist. I feel like the look won't be overwhelming and like distracting when I am working. For value for money, I'm gonna give this one a 4 for me. It was the most expensive template, coming in at $26. I feel like it is definitely worth $26 if you love this template. Then it's definitely worth it because it will save you that time. For me personally, I feel like the extra pages won't necessarily be useful for me. So for me in particular, I don't feel like that extra $10 is worth it, and I would be better going with a cheaper template for my personal needs. So as promised earlier, I am going to share the tip that I found that makes buying templates way easier. So if you go on Etsy, or maybe you're looking somewhere else, you can go into the description on a listing, and you'll find some of them, not all of them, but some of them will have a preview link. And if you click on the preview link, you can have a play around with the template. You can see if it's a right fit for you, if it's got all the pages and everything you need, and just like remove that like uncertainty about buying a template. So yeah, it's amazing if you can find them. Definitely look for them. So those were the templates that I walked through today. The ones that really stood out for me is this Ultimate Life Planner, which was, I think, $16. I think that it is just aesthetically so beautiful. It doesn't have all the pages that I would want, but I have no problem with that because I can add to it. It's the one that I personally would feel excited to like kind of like move my organization over to. My second favorite was probably the pink and red one. So both of them are kind of like in that middle price range, but they're very different like aesthetically. But I do feel like all of the templates were really good, and they will all kind of like be good for different people. So like some people may really like the ADHD one, and others may really like the really detailed one. So it just kind of like depends on your personality. Overall, I think that Notion templates can be really helpful. It can be a really good starting point for you if you're new on Notion and you just feel a little bit overwhelmed, because I was feeling really overwhelmed. This is like a good starting point, and then I can change a template to fit my life better. If you want to check out some of the templates for yourself, you can check them out. I've linked them all in the description below. Some of them are affiliate links which help support the channel at no extra cost to you. And I'd love to know, which template do you think would work best for you? Thanks for watching.